Well, hello YouTube, it's me, Fortmaster, and welcome back to the Bruva Alpha Booster reaction. Man, it's been a while since I've done one of these. Yeah, this is a fully narrative war game, TURNIP28 Battle Report 2. So, they're putting out another TURNIP28 video, which that's going to be fun, because I remember the... God, actually, I don't remember it. When did the last one come out? August 2023. Has it really been that long? Jeez, okay. So yeah, it has been a little bit since the last one of these. But from what I do remember the last one, it was a very weird game. I think I remember looking up, like, the world after the last video, and it had something to do with, like, some sort of weird vegetable popping up in the middle of the Napoleonic Wars or something like that, and, you know, all just hell breaking loose after that. But yeah, given how the last one is, I am very excited. So, of course, as always, original video is linked in the description if you haven't seen it for some reason. Corner video will lead to my Let's Play of the day. And if you liked this video or any other video that I make, I'd very much appreciate it if you gave the video a like and subscribe to my channel, because, you know, I know how this system works. The vast majority of people watching are not subscribed, and I'd very much like that to change, even just a little bit, because I'm trying to hit 5,000 subscribers this year, and it would mean the world to me if I did. So yeah, with all that out of the way, let's get this thing started then, shall we? Written and rewritten by about 5 people or fewer.
1,000 years or something have passed since Emperor Napoleon's defeat at the Battle of Austerlitz. Between then and whenever this is, wars have come and wars have gone. Society, history, and technology have been lost to the roots of the black powder apocalypse. The world is a charnel ground, overgrown with vile tubers that turn its still living creatures to violent irrationalists with horrid diets and even worse manners. All has become local. In small, isolated pockets, the upper crust of rural boroughs and cult leaders of town parishes rally black powder regiments to fight wars over petty arbitrarities, such as which root vegetable has the nicest texture. The correct answer is the rutabaga, by the way. Kill the radish and all its patrons in the county of Sist.
Honestly, I don't like either of them. I'm very partial to the potato.
In some far-off corner, a long-forgotten battle recently took place between 2 regiments.
A long-forgotten battle recently took place. Okay, I'm just trying to wrap my head around how that works.
131st Andersmash Footstubers and the 71st Phlogiston Hag Babies. What they fought over is lost, but something dark stirs, and memories of the past begin to resurface. The Mushroom Man, a supposedly divine figure, became the center of the ancient new religion of Shroomdom. The
Ancient new religion,
led by Brilgos the Jackalope Knight, built a holy city around the spot where Mushroom Man allegedly died to redeem humanity or something. But of late, an odd miracle has manifested in town. A slick, fattened, and uncannily hominid lump has begun to grow from the mushroom grave.
Okay, before that all happened, I mean, died for all sins. I was going to say, man, the more things change, the more they stay the same, but no, a lot of things are continuing to change here.
And alongside it, by the communal outhouse, a hog-like growth has sprung forth. What these phenomena truly mean is undecided.
Growth?
But they are certain to fulfill prophecy. Just a prophecy no one has come up with yet. And as the townfolk loiter about, lump in mind, they fail to notice the 2 outsiders at the edge of the city, plotting their invasion. I am son of narrator, the last historian and professional miniature wargamist in Sist, and for you, I recreate this turnip tale.
Whatever. Please do meet me. I am Todd.
I know.
Cavalry officer.
I know.
Premium sword fire.
I know. I hired you.
You are indeed indubitably honored to have me and your lacking regiment. I heard your fort was destroyed. Reduced to rubble. And you moved back to your mom's sty.
Shut up.
And your abandoned land has become the found for generations of people who have no idea you ever even existed.
Put my foot up your ass.
God, now I'm just trying to think of the logistics of the world, because, I mean, I have no idea how, like, generations work in this world now, like, how long people are lived, but if he's still alive and relatively the same, but seemingly generations of people have lived in his lands without even knowing who he is, like, how quick were those people having kids?
Do not worry, have no fear. I am very popular, and you will have your forsaken god returned, as long as I can have the meat lump in the middle.
Yeah.
It will adorn my giant massive trophy room until it explodes like a fermented whale carcass. How honorable!
I care, Minus. Please go kill or die.
We will not die! Not die! Please!
The unlegendary Knerg Grubhub King.
God, okay, so I used Todd in the thumbnail without even knowing it of the last video. Now I'm just wondering what I'm gonna have to use in the thumbnail of this video, because this is already just complete and utter nonsense. How are you supposed to have a war game or a fight or something when you only have 2 units?
King of what was once the region of Anders Mountain has hired mercenaries from across Sist, prepared to assault the demesne of his forefathers. Oh wait, that's pronounced domain. But lugubriously for Grubhub, Todd is extremely loud and couldn't keep his mouth shut and told everyone he had ever met about this plan of action. And so hostiles amass at the other side of the village. The ancient enemy, phlogiston hag babies, return.
Oh God, not them.
Along with an unpredictable ally.
It's me, Taxu Plasmoja, the witch! Behold this crab I found in a ditch!
Certainly a crowd.
Scrabble. This village we will fucking pummel!
Will you shut up, mouth already? We are not here to play child's games, baby child. We're here to avenge my father.
Son of elephant, why so bitter? Lost your temper on the shitter?
Don't tempt my shit, witch.
Okay, so I remember in the first episode, they invaded purely because they wanted to make it to the grocery store on time, and supposedly going to battle to go straight through was quicker than just taking a few steps around the fort. What's her justification now? Why do you want to pummel the village?
Fool.
Son of Elephant, the lost and forgotten child of the great proboscis somehow slain by Grubhub in the ancient battle, has his trunk in the game, seeking cold-blooded vengeance on his father's killer.
As we agreed, help me ambush that evil swine, Grubhub, king of nothing, and you will get your meat of lump. I do not care about it. I only wish for a lump of retribution. After I've had my fill of fat, you will leave with that meat hunk before I render it to ash. Got it?
You are angry.
This deal, I offer up my truth. That lump will make a fine cowboy soup. Cowboy soup. Cowboy soup.
With Son of Elephant promising to accede full ownership of the lump to Toxoplasmosia, that they may use it in their new cowboy soup recipe. That war is about to begin.
Cowboy soup. Oh God. Okay, let's see. What are the numbers here? So, cult 11,000 foot stompers. We have Toadie's Folly, Tough Todd, Melee Fodder, 12 models, Ranged Fodder, 12 models, Toadie Grubhub, and Chaff, 4 models. So that's a total of 12, 24, 29, 30. And then for the Hag Babies, they have 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, there's a bit of a discrepancy here. I wonder how this is going to work out.
But first, we look for a brief moment on the peaceful village and its unsuspecting denizens, caring only for their families, their fellow mushroomites, and for the strange fungoid growth. Peace reigns as Gnome Guy looks over it, this new home, knowing true peace in his heart for the first time.
God, this isn't
since
gonna
his
work.
mother held him for the last time. None of them know the hell that is about to break loose.
Gain initiative.
Oh, I love my wife. Hear that guy's wife.
Todd is the first to croak out orders,
Kill
and
that
he tells
guy's
his
wife.
pack of voluntary workers to march forward.
We're so gonna win this, fellas. We're gonna win this. We're already winning, fellas. We're getting it. Woo, woo, woo.
I mean, you gotta give him credit. He's positive. And that's half the battle.
Bastards, soup up those drinks. And by drinks, I mean your filthy legs. Don't ask what or why or how. Just kill those charity workers now.
Toxoplasmosia screeches at the bastard cauldron runners as they start sprinting through the village. Grubhub, he whose ankles are forever derelict, directs his elite sniper unit to creep forward. They clearly thirst for blood, powerful snipers of the Fat Father Company, just wishing for nothing more than murder and oppression.
Okay, boys, I spent all my allowance to buy you guys.
Diapers! Hoorah! Fat Father Company! Hoorah! We're gonna light them up! Scorched earth! One shot, one kill! Leave no survivors, men!
Meanwhile, on the other side, the Hag Babies' fodder march forward, chanting their favored witch songs. Then the Anders Mash
That's what
Footstoopers,
march,
the
all right.
remains of the formerly great regiment, move in turn, chanting their favored foot song. The son of Elephant darkly trumpets as he speaks solemnly to the specter of his dead father, vowing vengeance.
Father, I swear to you,
Such an odd-looking creature.
will be annihilated. Grab! Move already! Destroy all in your path!
The civilians
say it-
soon notice that two uninvited armies have suddenly laid siege to their lump.
Oh no! Not my lump! This is getting too exciting!
Wow, they are
Too
too
excited.
pious to act, but they try to sternly inform them that they are trespassing.
Excuse me, could you please spare my wife? My small heart can only take so much.
Guys, kill that guy's wife now.
Say no more! We can see her! Target spotted!
Why?
Engaging wide!
Severely carotene deficient. The elite snipers of the Fat Father Company immediately open fire
Carotene
on what they
deficient.
assume to be the wife in question. The giant, fussy form they can see at the edge of their limited vision.
Oi! They're shooting the grab!
Truly believing this grab to be another guy's wife, the elite sniper, motivated by the immensity of his chauvinist jealousy, has one arrow strike true through the thick armor of the decapod, penetrating their supple crab bod. Who wrote this?
Well, you're the narrator. I assume you did. But oh god. Okay, how bad does your vision have to be that you'd mistake a giant 10-foot tall crab as a guy's wife? Oh no. So wait a second. I just noticed the witch here. with like her, you know, you have the stupidly long nose, but is that a band holding? Is that nose even real? Is this a reference to, you know, Monty Python and the Quest for the Holy Grail, where you had that one woman being paraded around as a witch, where she had the nose literally tied to her face?
Blowing holes in my fat crab! I will stab your furking flab! Cauldron's nimble, cauldron's speed! Kill those guys I have decreed!
Toxoplasmosia, who can practically taste the cowboy soup already, demands the cauldron bastards charge into Todd's incoming volunteer workers.
There's the mothers and the dads! Toss him in the stew, my lad!
Do not curse my mummy and my daddy!
Can't say anything here! As they charge, the cauldronists slip on the slick secretions dripping from the insides of their freshly oiled cauldrons. They smash into one another, making extremely loud crashing sounds, scaring the old gnome.
Oh, by my ears! My gallbladder will overclock! Do you hear the bells of yore? What rhymes with your
Yeah, that works.
This field shall be your dead body grave, as shall it be for all who call you Lord.
What the fuck is that guy's problem? Okay, Todd.
Not to worry!
Okay, I you know, the thing is, it's funny, and funnily enough, out of all of these weirdos, is Grubhub the only one that's remotely normal? I mean, granted, he did specifically order to attack that guy's wife, seemingly just out of spite, but he's the only one questioning how weird everything else is.
These parency pushovers will... Oh my god! I'm having a panic attack! Oh! Help!
Todd, realizing he is about to die, demands the good Samaritans he brought with him to make the ultimate sacrifice.
Help!
Convinced by Todd's charisma and reasonable points, they walk in to quell the unnecessarily violent approach of the Cauldronists.
Unnecessarily violent.
We're here with the Sistine Almsgiving Army. We're here to say, stop the violence. We have a program called Big Friends. Big standing for Big Intimacy Guarantors. And we'd like to invite you guys to help provide intimate and meaningful friendships to those who are a bit lonely, maybe. A bit isolated.
The Cauldron Runners, realizing they're about to die, start firing their guns at the approaching charity workers in sheer death anxiety. One of the Big Friends perishes, their torso exploded by the sheer force of the projectile.
Go, poor charity worker.
Stop that right now. You're shooting and killing us. Come now, come here. Give us the dangerous weapons. Give us the dangerous weapons. Give us the dangerous weapons.
Now throwing themselves at the Cauldronists in an attempt to confiscate their guns before they can commit to more needless violence, the charity workers and the Cauldron Runners are locked in gratuitous melee combat.
Hey now, Hey now, stop that. You're bleeding.
The philanthropists accidentally stab a Cauldron guy with his own bayonet. The Cauldronists freak out in primal panic to no avail.
They're killing us! They're too powerful!
Give us the dangerous weapons.
Their fight is at a standstill. Meanwhile, the Footstubers act once again, despite having just acted, which is cheating, and super fucked up cheating. The mash fodder, without faith or motivation, shoot very haphazardly towards the giant crab in front of them.
Oh! They lost track of whose turn it was. Okay. Of course, okay.
Yeah, they're shooting the crab again! Typical!
They inflict massive damage to the crab, 4 shots striking through the undercarriage of the beastly crustacean, killing it immediately.
Oh! Okay, jeez. Okay, I knew Grubhub had more troops, but at this point, this is like massively in his favor. Okay.
The footstoopers, scared by the utter violence of the crab's fall, start
This
running
is
away in
confidence.
fear. No
Wait, whenever winners and losers are declared at the end of melee bouts and shooting engagements, winners and losers are swapped.
knowing full well that they have lost their one and only chance to sup upon the delicious crab mustard.
No! Not by the grab! Grab! No, I'm really
Man!
mad rhyme with grab!
No! Your grab was feeble, much like your rhymes. It does not deserve to be remembered, and I am putting a death curse on its bloodline forever.
From your trunk I'll rip a chunk, different flower that devour!
The only flower to be had is that of Grubhub's remains, buried under the millstone of justice. Let me show you how a real tough commands their regiment.
You're kind of obsessed.
Kill them while their backs are turned!
The hag babies, embracing the merciless disposition of the elephant, fire at the retreating footstoopers. They manage to kill 3 trying to run for it, falling violently to the ground. The hag's fodder, scared of the violence and loudness of the footstoopers' fall, retreat from the retreating footstoopers, thinking the war is lost.
Retreat from the retreating enemy. Jeez, okay, I can see how you lose track. This is already starting to get really confusing.
Weaklings get kicked. Elephants fall!
Son of Elephant, sickened by their cowardice, kicks one of them violently in the shin and he immediately explodes!
God, I'm so tired. I wanna go home and play Toe Dice too.
Dice?
What was that?
What loud? Growl. Oh!
You're still
God,
panicking?
not this guy.
Then, in a sudden turn, a new fighter joins the fray. From out
He's
the back
riding.
of the Church of the Mushroom Man, as the entrance was blocked by the corpse of a giant crab, comes riding out Brilgos, the Jackalope Knight. Now
Jackalope.
cap of the Mushroom World religion. He charges valiantly to the rescue of his lord's lump, moving extremely fast at the neurotic speed of a horse. The hag's fodder scream in terror. But first, a word from the gnome guy.
Milk banana turkey porridge!
Just saying shit.
We enter the next
Again, Grubhub's the only person here that's remotely sane.
phase of the battle. Todd philanthropically
giant.
convinces his humanitarian aid workers to aid their enemies to the grave.
Oh, please! I don't want to die! I'm too young and fresh and sexy and a body! Come, admit it, I live with my mother! Whoa, shit, are we gonna win this, fellas? We're winning, huh? Go, Todd!
Please stop this unfriendly argument. Lay down the dangerous weapons. Lay no, do not stab them into yourselves.
Bastards are almost all accidentally killed, struggling in a hysteric panic, and are unable to inflict even one successful hit in turn.
I like that, where like these charity workers are trying so hard, and yet these people that they're fighting, quote unquote, are so hysterical and scared that they end up killing themselves by accident. Oh god, this is the horrors of war.
The poor two-gooders only able to watch as the cauldronists mistakenly eviscerate themselves in a frenzy. Knowing not what to do anymore, the horrified helpers resign and start backing off to prevent further bloodshed.
Okay, friends, okay, we will leave you be. We will leave you be. We recognize that we recognize your...
The last bastard, no longer constrained by the fleeing aid workers, singles out the beacon of charisma, Todd, and is driven into a revanchist bloodlust.
You men in our cauldron chums! You must boil for this!
Todd, now having to do something himself for once, immediately drops his gun 7 times and is unable to adequately shoot at the colonists.
Immediately drops his gun 7 times. I understand that's because, the dice is... Immediately drops it 7 times. I can't.
Screams in warbling terror as the last bastard impacts him and reduces him to a frogging jam.
Oh.
I'm okay, folks.
Stay swell!
You really? Are you?
Kettle boiling! We shall sup the tea of its ruin!
The cauldron bellows out in oil and victory.
Why is everyone so fucking loud today? Hey, help!
Yes, sir!
Okay, now I'm thinking, it might not be that, Grubhub is the only normal one. He may in fact just have, a headache, or he may be drunk. It's one of the two. Probably both.
Wife spotted. He's over by the shed.
I hate my wife!
The sniper chaplains of the Fat Father Company, having preemptively claimed the crab as their kill in their paperwork, are fucking livid over having not killed anything in over 5 seconds. They take the shot with impunity.
Open fire!
Oh, I'm just out for a sugar.
It is a civilian mushroomite, Gnome Guy's wife and pillar of the community. She's overwhelmed by a burst of fire from the invading troops, and the chaplains howl and scream slurs at her whilst every single shot misses her.
Oh, I'm gonna get you.
In turn, the ladies start throwing root vegetables such as turnips and rutabagas and cassavas at the Fat Father mercenaries, hitting them all in their soft skulls, inflicting contusions and root-shaped liaisons upon their slurs of gray matter. Death comes slowly, suffering through violent seizures. Meanwhile, the hag fodder still scream, looking down their oncoming demise as pious grill guns
What is happening in this
They
battle?
desperately try to reload their guns, but due to their sweat-slicking sausage fingers, they're not making it in time. The footstoopers, momentarily forgetting their retreat, return fire, opening a deafening volley at the hags as they remain petrified by the oncoming jackalope night.
Formakundas! Formakundas! Now we can slide off battle! Let us coup de grace, my fellow troopers!
The hag's father suffered 2 deaths, both of body and soul, but they barely even notice in the face of the horror charging at them. Remembering that they were supposed to be retreating, the footstoopers start fleeing in terror again, running from their fucking powerful foe.
Okay, let's be honest. We were expecting a better launch for the big friend movement, but don't knock it until horses important task force. What the fuck? Oh, hey guys,
horses?
free
What?
food!
Taunts remaining non-profit workers, witnessing the holy lump with their own eyes, are overcome with ferocious hunger. They run at it
Oh,
and
no.
start digging their nasty,
Oh,
dirty
no.
nails
What's gonna
into
happen?
it, ripping chunks off and going to town at the shock and appall of the local congregation.
Got me! Got me!
Do not dare defile the lump! Keep him, yes!
Oh, God!
Bastard.
Smites the big friends utterly. Former volunteer workers have now become a trampled sludge underneath the shadow of the lump. For the lump, by the lump, in the... Brilgos says a quiet prayer before he turns towards his next opponent. Toxoplasmosia, meanwhile, is starting to cringe at the sheer failure of the operation.
Yeah. Honestly, if I was in her shoes and I saw my troops just go through such a horrible display. Yeah, I'm kind of, yeah.
Oh my good, the suck! This fucking thing we
She is cut off by the screaming charge of the last cauldron.
Where's the son of elephant?
Cauldronist, having lost his brothers, his cause, his temper and his mind, and his bowels, decide to enter the fray.
Why was that
and
necessary?
Debate Brilgos on his mushroomite face.
Debate?
The debate rages on from mind-rending 10, 20 hours, weeks, and 58 seconds, years, days. 10 seconds. I need milk.
You know, this world is bad when even the omniscient narrators are losing their mind just at the odd, like, sickness and stuff of this world.
Cauldron, in spite of his weak disposition, causes a miracle, managing to stand toe-to-toe with the ancient prophet knight of legend, earning his respect.
You are the great enemy of our faith and our Lord, and for that you have mine respect and my fear.
I will hunt your scriptures. You will know me as your ultimate foe, and the one who draws the boundaries round your whole world.
Their glorious clash of mind and matter is about to reach its climax before one of the mash fodder accidentally drops his rifle and charges his gun. It turns Brilga's torso into a fine red mist.
Oh.
He is too powerful! Retreat! Retreat!
The Footstubers retreat, knowing the war is lost.
Knowing.
The Cauldronist, panic once more grabbing him, runs off at the delicious speed of a horse.
This farce is beneath my purpose. There are
Yeah, where have you
gods
been?
here. The damp earth is what heaven is left for, you scum.
Son of Elephant now takes the stage, marching with dark determination towards his hated nemesis and quarry, Grubhub, who hasn't moved at all throughout the conflict.
Oh no, that guy's covered over. Please lay me down. I want to see clouds.
Grubhub! Just you wait. I will rip your ears and arms and legs and snout and arms off your body.
Hey!
What?
Yeah, so I'm the tough now.
I do
What?
not care for titles.
I am declaring a tough off now, okay?
A tough off. Clever.
What does that mean?
I guess it took at least that to murder my father.
Yes, no, he tripped on a banana.
Historical revisionism. I accept your challenge.
Wait, but I'm the tough here, though. Shouldn't I be the tough in a tough off?
Not anymore. Grubhub, you will burn!
I am flammable.
A Toph is a commander of any given battle. Grubhub.
Okay, wait, what did that actually say? I didn't read the description there. Regiment is always led by a character known as to their followers as the Toph. Individuals exhibiting odd mutations and outstanding personalities. Tophs represent the fanatic holy men, inspiring commanders, and dubious prophets that aim to gain a reputation in the swamps. Command range 6 inches.
Grubhub was not the Toph of this battle on the Footstubers' side. That was Todd. Son of Elephant was not the Toph of this battle on the Hag Baby's side. That is Toxoplasmosia. This Toph off is, by all accounts, illegal. But nobody argued against this incorrect ruling as both sides wanted to see them die. And so, the Toph off commenced.
It was illegal. Oh god. Yeah, they're breaking all sorts of rules here. Like what does this classify as? Is this like breaking the laws of physics? Or is it just like breaking cultural convention? What does this classify as in world?
Hey, sucks, I'm leaving!
Grubhub and Son of Elephant have a final chat before they commence their killing of one another.
I have long awaited this day to judge you wanting. I have cultivated my case against you in the long centuries since you committed your sin.
Centuries?
Here, in this accursed place. It has been so long, but I never forgot.
Man, it's been like a few months tops.
Shut up!
Okay, so I was right. There's something weird going on.
You killed my father.
And your father killed mine.
This changes nothing.
Let us end this.
After a countdown, they come to blows for the first and final time.
I am going to crush your skull!
No, I am going to shush your skull.
Both fueled by an ancient patriarchal void in their lives, they unleash a mighty
Ancient
fist into each
patriarchal
other's
void.
skulls, and simultaneously, they both fucking annihilate each other!
I am slave.
Oh no, Grubhub's dead.
In Roman Catholic heaven.
Well, at least Catholicism still exists somehow in this world.
In the manure. Thank you, Ogre Papanang, for this opera grid unity.
I'm going to sleep now.
Meanwhile, the fodder on both sides, realizing that no one left alive cares about this conflict, decide to go home, embarrassed and tired.
I don't think anyone who matters is still alive. I wanted to go back to my moss-bloated log and eat pine cones, if you don't mind.
Oh, this was kind
Yeah,
of...
yeah. This is,
not very good.
Yeah. Okay, this is, pretty awkward. Can we just call it here? Cause, it all just happened.
Agreed. See you next time when we'll kill you for the glory of next guy.
Hey!
Next guy.
I think that's
Toxoplasmosia, still very much alive and yearning for cowboy soup, starts to wonder why everyone is fucking leaving.
But I still want my soup. Oh, don't leave me. Regroup. I don't care if I turn it or go. I still want my fucking.
Then she is crushed by the colonist in his panic, trying to escape this place at the neurotic speed of a horse. And so, the conflict was ended, with no victor, as the villagers return to their home lives and try to forget.
I love you more than ever in the face of such horror.
May we grow from this experience? Grow like the lump.
The only one who truly won this day was the one who would suck at the teeth of the nourished earth, the blood of the fallen watering its roots. The true victor was the lump and its suspiciously swine-like progeny.
God, that is disturbing. Oh no, giant dog!
Den ser ju väldigt äcklig ut.
Dag nummer 4. Det blåser. Efter stort mycket möda och många döda män.
What are you
så
saying?
det var jag kaptenen kvar. Men det är bra, för innan de dog så lastade de på guldet.
Oh, Carl. Honestly, I remember I looked at it before and, like, honestly, like, I want to try playing some of these. I just have literally nobody to play these tabletop games with. And something tells me that, like, you know, TURNIP28 does not have an online equivalent, you know, for, like, Tabletop Simulator or something like that. Oh, God. Honestly, I didn't know if we were ever going to get more of, you know, TURNIP28 from Abruffa Alphabusa. And already, like, this weird comical world, I guess you could call it. Like, already there's stuff happening. I don't know what that stuff is going to be, but it's happening for sure. So yeah, I don't have anything else to say, so that's going to be it for now. So, of course, as always, a recent video is linked in the description if you haven't seen it yet for some reason. Corner video will lead to my Let's Play of the day. And yeah, with all that out of the way, I hope you guys liked. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you have not, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.